Welcome back. It's JC. Come back with the same video with another video. But you know what I just realized? With this girl, without the sex addiction, this Jezebel energy always like the this Jezebel energy always like the her. I don't know where we put her, but I know this Jezebel came out. Let me see. Because I feel like this still represents the mommy Watson energy. Because I feel like somebody wasn't lustful back then and they're not lustful now. Something happened. Something was attached to this person. Yeah, I put it back. But remember, we had the Jezebel come out with the right after the sex addiction, or right before it, because the Jezebel was in the upright. I thought behind her, and it reminded me of this energy here, the sweetheart with the Jezebel energy attachment. It always comes out like that. It's like the goddess and the snake. A heavy like Britney Spears when she came out with the whole snake with the because I feel like that was ritual, whether somebody knew it or not. Um, and my one thing is like watchers or something, because it's like these people already know how. They already know what I'm gonna figure out. They know. They already know. Like it's like that's the thing. What is the thing? It's almost like somebody just need to keep you blindfolded for a certain amount of time to ruin you. You see what I'm saying? To bring some kind of ruin on me or you or whatever. That's just what they're trying to do. It's almost like I keep on hearing that Burke saying, "Well, I'm just trying to move on with my life." It's almost like when they was in that interview and he was like, "Yeah, I'm just doing this and I'm just trying to get in, move on with my life or whatever." And how Jesus like, "Oh, I'm not gonna lay down my life. Only I can lay down my life." It's like, what is somebody's life? What is somebody's life source or life force? It's almost like that's what somebody is. This is a something that somebody is trying to cast over, or give the illusion that something is being cast over. And it's almost like saving the soul of a child or something like this. Oh no. Mm-mm. Child of God. He said we all knew she was special and a child of God. But I don't know why rams, goats, um, Moses, Egypt, like, you know what I'm saying? It's almost like as you go through the timeline of what people would be looking like right now with all this stuff, because it's something that he said that his wife ended up having. Um, it's something about like child brides, but not in a way, like in a weird way. I don't know how it would be, but this is about also money being moved. It's like you the apple of somebody's eye until they realize something. And whatever this is something where God's child or children or of a disrespect, something like somebody is trying to make it so like Moses is God or something. I don't know. It's like I don't know, because I realized that it's like he was saying Patsy had ovarian cancer. She was battling with that, and I think I'm just labeling this as when I was 16 or even a little bit after this here. Like somebody did something weird, man. You know, again, something could have saved your life or something, but again, I had my own BRE. Wait, BRE Queen B. Tab Re. Tabitha Re B. So maybe something about Tabitha. Remind me of this girl that I met through my sister that lived in Texas. We used to go on trips with. And then we have Re, and then we have B. So I don't know if this is something like, again, like this could be three kings or three queens, like three something. And then again, with the Queen B, we know, there's celebrities that carry that title or something, but it's like, whose is it really? And who is who, you see? It's like, I'm not going to sit here as somebody wipe me away from my life. I didn't even get to start my life or something yet. Like, yeah, sacrifices in reverse here. Somebody could have been trying to sacrifice somebody. I know I've been waking up in a hot sweat. So what I was thinking too is like the caliber that these people will take. Somebody taking like one of my vassals out of storage or something, and then sending me somewhere to get pregnant and get like HIV or something, like something sick that's attached to me and the child or something, and then bring me back home when I'm like, I don't know, I keep getting this vision, or you, somebody they're gonna do this to, or they try to bring you back, like put everything back as it was. So maybe somebody was being kind to you and changing sick things out, and then they're like, oh, just keep the sick things now, or keep the sick body. But this is somebody think they slick, like they already created another me, and these people could be toasting the seasons with that graven image, or with that thou shalt not have another image of me. And like, what does this have to do with them? Because the story is getting out, the truth is getting out. They know that I know, or I know, or something like about something. So it's like, what is it? Is these people afraid of somebody? I don't know. It's like the weirdest thing. Like, and then why? Like, what is this? Because nobody, like, these are hanging tough motherfuckers. Like, behind the scenes, when you're not like able to see whatever this is, you know. I don't know. And I feel like somebody already went to like some kind of but when I was reading about land rights, what I was reading about land rights is something about having something to do with separate accounts. So say me and my person is supposed to be like breed B, but they gave me breed AB to bring us down lower. Like ab is removed, like aboriginal, like Australia is something that's removed or broken off from or something. So they give you AB so you can be broken off from some kind of collective, first of all. And then, but again, with who I am, if you did that, it would be still something that would be separate accounts. So, because I was a child when these people knew what they was doing by putting me with a mismatch, but also then putting themselves with this mismatch. So it's something about like something being misshapen or misfit. Um, Yeah, because again, at somewhere between 12 and 19 or something, somebody took something from somebody and gave it to somebody else. And if this is pan, this could be something about like sexual preference or something. But hold on. Damn it. But that means that, so there's somebody like putting somebody living with somebody dead or something. But whatever counsels that they, whatever counsel that they use, that counsel can't seep in, and you know what I'm saying? That counsel can't seep in and do nothing, but they're using this Mystic Tory to do something anyway. She's in reverse trying to be a craftsman, so somebody is using like what they learned over time or something like this in order to do something. Like this person is in reverse or they're fired. It's almost like this person is fired, but they still going in doing something. Maybe they're still going in like changing something. It's almost like also somebody's ready, waiting for you to die in this realm so that you could go into another realm. Like somebody has a place prepared for you, if you get what I'm saying. They think it's supposed to be a special gift to you or something, but you didn't remember, you didn't grow up around this culture. So like when these two people living together, sleeping together in the same, it would be beneficial for both of them. The information would circulate that would help both these people. But somebody has been in something unrequited because the fact that you didn't know about this whole thing altogether gave these people too much power, and it's time for that power to be dissolved. It's, you see, because the power is blocking somebody from doing something. Like you not about to call the shots on when whatever this is, you know, is over or whatever this is. It's almost like, yeah, somebody had their nerve, is what I'm hearing. Maybe again in a social setting or in a family setting or in an earthly family setting or in something, maybe at some point in time, because of what everybody was caught up into, like somebody didn't notice what the power move or the power swap was, or didn't want to admit it to themselves. Um, I'm telling you, even if they had another you or another me with a phallic, like they brought something to this other. It's either somebody's womb. It's a reproductive organ. Okay. Because I didn't think about this. When you grew up, you just thought you was normal. You thought your sex parts were normal. You thought the way you make people feel was normal. You thought it's just like anything else. But it's like somebody knew that you was going to notice that there was something about something like that, and then use that. But they was going to try to say you being haughty or you being no. There's something about getting an understanding, right? That's like me, somebody trying to tell me that that's not $1 million. Didn't, if somebody stack up $1 million in my corner right here in my room and I wake up and I see it there, that's me touching it, looking at it, smelling it and everything. You trying to tell me this ain't no damn $1 million stacked up in my corner? I, that's what that is. You know what I'm saying? Something is what it is now. And like again, what made these people hate God so much? And if somebody's saying God was so horrible, so, no, it seemed like whoever these people are the horrible ones or something like what, you know, some way down the line, maybe somebody didn't know about traditionally how something went. There's some amnesia. Somebody lied about what God's children do, but it was really some other like it's something very manipulative here. And it's almost like you got somebody got the last golden egg in the world. Is it your ego, your pride, the fact that you don't want to face the music, the fact that something that you're going to try to hurt that thing or something? Have you found it? That's how far you was going. Even if there's a 40-year plan and you all the way up to the day, and you see how this person is still very valuable, and you're gonna do what? You think you ain't gonna lose one of yours? So that's like if we reading the Bible and we try to keep it the same, but in reality, God wasn't blocking Moses from heaven in the past two centuries or something. Actually, they were getting in. Actually, they were pretending they were God. Actually, they were doing something else. Actually, it was the other way around. Actually, you see? Also, something about the tablet up the hill. When somebody brought it back down, there's a lot of there's a whole lot. I don't even know how these people could keep up with it. I don't. It's definitely skin walking energy here as well. This could be this energy here. This could be like brother and sister. This is like this glow energy. This is my queen eye glow energy. Now, unless this is an arm, this glorilla energy is an arm of my queen's eye, which could even be a skinwalker of the brother. If this is this juvenile energy or juvie energy, something like this. Somebody is a skinwalker or something. It's something about appeasing someone or something that was very powerful or was more powerful than the other people. So people just had to do what this person said. But I feel like somebody's not being able to, I don't know, block somebody else this time. And so that's just too bad. Yeah, because like again, this could be void energy because again, if we got Moses, we got the devil, and we got God, then the void energy will be the devil energy. Picking up on like this, the Druskin Alvin energy because I feel like Alvin was supposed to, I think it's in the sealed portion or something, or was supposed to come and do something with somebody to finish off something, but I feel like also, and God told him why you didn't complete the mission or something, or whatever like this. Go back down there and do what you're supposed to be doing. So I don't know if somebody is. I just feel like this person is too shy, or every time they come, they act like, yeah, I did it. There's nothing to fix here, or you just can't pick up on this person's energy, or they just keep lying, talking about they encountered you and fixed something or did something, but they did not. This person also, this could have something to do with if you had a seed with one of these angels or one of these watchers or something like this, they're trying to get you like somebody thinks that you that low, that they're trying to get you out the way and bring in their seed, but they could be doing this through a grandmother. Like if somebody go down because they convinced my strongest man, they convinced this person that in the end this person gonna find out that it wasn't really you. It's like one of his versions of him is saying it ain't really, I'm sorry he lied to you, you know that you're not the one, somebody should have told you, but that's a lie. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know it's a lie. I feel like whatever work that they've done, other people was never supposed to know it's a lie, but um somebody really thought that that's how it was going to end here. Because I feel like some people are scared of whatever or whoever this is. And the person that could have really made the difference or something could be a fire sign or could not be, or that would have blasted through this for whatever this was, they convinced to do something otherwise, or I don't know. It's just like what I'm picking up on. Like somebody had to bring down your best, bravest. Don't touch my thing. Even if these people look at us as things or toys or objects, it's like that. Because you remember Norman was real protected over the mother, but he wanted to be the mother. Some as a masculine energy of they're okay now because they even okay to cross over because I feel like whoever this masculine energy think they was keeping you around is something about your beauty or your something that somebody wanna be you. Like it's like walking in a room or something and your grandfather is trying on your cutest dresses. It's something like something weird like this. I mean, I don't know. I don't think that this is my grandfather, but I'm saying it's something like that. Like somebody didn't see what, but why? What? Okay, they wanted us to just give it up and say, yeah, we thought it was you, but it's not. But somebody can't. So what the hell is it? It's like bothersome. I feel. I don't think I'm the only one that's getting or that have been bothered by it. Cause like, was you the hater version, or this is the person that say they almost always end up with a certain person like this, but like what how that's like yeah I ended up with you, like somebody finally get you and then they're like oh I ended up with you and I knew I but for 20 years of your transitioning or your something this person was the one causing the damage in the first place and then they're complaining about being stuck with you or dealing with your type of person. This almost looks like Jamie Foxx a little bit too, this girl. A fox, sneaky fox. Yeah, it's that. It's or that you would have to be confident and stand and say, "Look, I'm this, that, that." It ain't like you walk around like I'm this, I'm that, going knocking on your neck. Yeah, did you guys know that I'm Christ? Did you know? But whatever is being done on this channel is for another reason. Here is to reach people further out. What I'm doing on this channel or what you doing on your channel will be the same thing like a Jesus would be doing. So then that's another overcrowding part of this. You know, it's equivalent to Jesus going out and talking to many people. It's just somebody turns on the camera and talk, and many people from all over listen to this person. You know what I'm saying? Eventually. So I've been having night sweats, so that's what I'm thinking. But what we were talking about the separate accounts, that person couldn't bring. Let's say these are tribes, okay? That could be why there's a council chief in the reverse. That tribe, if you didn't invite me with that tribe and teach your way or treat me like one of your daughters when you brought me into that tribe, you cannot have your hand on what's going on to me, what's blessed to me, what is what that would be against those particular laws, the laws of the land. To have your counsel come in behind my back and do a whole investigation on me without me knowing while you're transporting my body to get slept with or raped and then bring me back home and then a council sneaks in takes a blood sample. Oh, the girl is pregnant. Yeah, let's separate the thing. Let's all the money is going to the man. Oh, it's a slut situation. Oh, you were saying, see, because I feel like when you were out, when I was out and about, or when somebody was out and about when you were younger and you were, kicking it with people, it was easy to say when they swapped these babies out, it was easy to say this person was being promiscuous or yeah, she was dealing with Jack around that time. But the fact that you're not doing any of that right now, it will be hard for these people to explain. But I'm hearing that something is safe and sound, something or someone. Like I said, I don't know if this is somebody waiting for you to be transferred over into your new life. Like if you even think about the little girl from Poltergeist, she was in that. She went and she was in that plasma glue or whatever. I mean that goo. It's almost like the same thing of somebody trying to forcibly birth a child out of the world card energy. But the person doesn't get out of this energy until they're on their throne, until they're surrounded by security, until they're in that, you know, um, you know. I'm almost hearing even with this sweetheart. I don't really get, her eyes is green, but I don't get jealousy here. But I feel like you could have been like looking at somebody like, I wish I could be more like one of these girls that don't care about themselves, or maybe like the girls like, you know, other girls may be, this could be somebody that was like I said, this don't have to be me as the sweetheart, this could be anybody, but I wish I could just be free or to just do. I wish I wasn't so uptight. I wish it was so regal. And it's not even uptight. It's like letting loose. Like, you know, because like I feel like it's not jealousy, but there was some time, point of time in school when these girls was like going to backstage. There was concerts going backstage, like the sign of the dove girl. So that's what I'm trying to say. Like, I remember my friend Jessica and them used to go to like concerts and stuff like this, and they got invited backstage and stuff. I remember it was really simple because it was a Little Wayne concert or something, and these people came back bragging about them going behind stage, and it was around the time when girls was starting to do like orgies, and like I just thought this was unheard of in high school, you know. So these people could have started from the cult from the bottom like a long time ago, you know. Like their parents could have been big occult people, and then they started something else small. I really don't get that, but this could have been. You know, because I feel like everybody was bumping and grinding. It's just a way, you know, maybe you somebody that always had to feel a connection with somebody, even if they was nice looking. If they not, it's not even. It wasn't about their looks. It was about the connection, that the bond. That's why I said somebody was here to wake these people this lifetime or something. But somebody changed that. Somebody changed that because they wanted you to be mocked at in the end. They wanted to make sure that people would see what they were doing to say, yeah, I know that. See, that's the even the song. I know you've been hurt, but I'll take care of you. You know, it's and there's two guys singing the song. It's like a duet. It's a duet or whatever you call it. Again, some of these men could have, once they enter into a certain realm or a level of success, they could already be taken over by a Jezebel. Or again, instead of all the time it being the world card energy that they was repping, they could have just was tired of that and they was picking idols to worship. I'm also seeing a line in the eye. So my grandfather's name was Odell, or that's why I like the Seven of Pentacles, the farmer in the dale. It's like somebody always chooses, like looking at what everybody else got to say about a situation to, instead of a person that's right beneath them, that's just like them or something like this. It's like, but again, something about a slit in the eye. Something about somebody got slits in their eyes. I don't know what the fuck that means. I don't even know. Because I be thinking, girl, the worst stuff I be thinking is like, is somebody just trying to like do something? Because like, it's like people be like picking these particular energies or something like this, or especially if it's like a celebrity or something, you know, and like you're finally gonna move to where you're gonna open up that door and break the code or something. It's more about, I'm guessing, that a little bit. Um, but like what you see is not what you're gonna get. Now this could be either whoever you think it is, you might have a little cosmic crush on or something like this. They're showing you they said one way, but really when you go there, it's gonna be a whole different person. Like, or it's gonna be something a whole different in general. And if you're not used to, you know, this could even be like somebody's like, well, when this person, ever since they was little, they didn't look at me as different. Like these could be into like It's just gonna be. That's the only thing I could think. We got the stillness with Lake here and Triumph. Like, I feel like that's the worst thing. Is words like, cause I'm hearing something like somebody said like 3 years ago. And when you go there, don't say nothing. Don't look strange. Don't look scared. Don't look something like this. You know. But I feel like that's not my journey, or it would be detrimental for me not to actually go through this process, because it's like wanting something really bad, you can't have it or something. Or like, okay, I'm gonna go ahead and try and go out on a date with this person and just see if I like them. But you already know word around town is that this person is sick, or their girls have been harmed, or when they went around this person, like you taking your chances. Somebody could have took their chance, or somebody, okay, you might be mental games with this. Like, I know you could be a murderer. I don't care. Or something like, I forgive people or something. Not even in that sense. Like, you don't scare me with that. I know that you were a bad guy. I know you hated me. I know you said them lies about me. It's something like you that you should know. You, she said, cause you ought to know. It's like somebody can be big and bad, but they just, I don't know. No, it's weird like that. Like the big bad devil. But I feel whatever this person is battling with, every other second of the day, they're like, I'm about to sacrifice that bitch. And then they're like, I can't. And then I went, oh, it's like somebody's got an attachment on them or something like this. So there is a sense of be careful that you not get fooled. Somebody don't want somebody to get some kind of recognition. A sacrifice could have happened or is about to happen or something, and somebody don't want you to get some kind of recognition, or somebody didn't get it or something. And we have our God, Virgo, or Virgo energy, Hermit energy in the reverse. Excuse me. It's almost like somebody made a split decision. It's either somebody made a split decision 30 years ago and it's been eating them up ever since, and now they really came back to make things right. But somebody's going to bring that up, make them like scatter or something, because whatever. But it's like two grandfathers. Some always had some beef about this granddaughter or something. But one just want to cap this motherfucker or something like. But like this person ain't nothing like they was. You know? Then we got this matriarch of blades here. This Moses seed in the reverse. It might be that one person in the group like, bitch, I knew. You know how in one of those space alien movies when the alien try to, or the evil alien or something try to come toward, and then you just take your best shot, or you just say, you know, I know what's hiding up under that thing, and then they shoot it in the movie or something like this, and then it's like, and everybody's like, don't, that's just a child. Why would you do that? And then the person proved the point by shooting the thing, and then see whatever the thing is, like jump out of the body and go squiggling around. It's something like that. Because somebody was totally convinced. It was like, but the way somebody could be looking at this person like, no, but the way you was so trying to make it like this, mug, I knew it. I was watching you and I seen you doing XYZ or saying something like this. And I knew you knew more or something. Like, you know how somebody be having that, well, how did you know or whatever? Just leave this alone now or whatever. And it's just like, no, I knew, because, if you knew that shit 20 years, you said it like that. It's something, that one thing that you said. And that's why I said it's going to be like a verse or something. It's a chorus or it's a chord, it's a verse or something that somebody is going to say. And it's going to be like, yep, something like that. And the funny thing is, these people want you to deeply care. This is somebody that was roasting you 2 seconds ago, but then these are like cowardly people or something. and I'm not saying like they won't kill somebody. I'm just saying like this is somebody like just a second ago you was acting like this, and then when you seen it wasn't gonna go that way, then you just flop like that. Like you was just too happy once somebody pulled the plug on that person or took them off life support or something. You was just too happy at that fucking party or something. Like, you know what I'm saying? Anyway, somebody could be found guilty for some of the crimes against children at school. This could be a lunch lady. Somebody could be like a lunch lady, or somebody could have been if somebody wasn't willing to sleep with children in a like a ritualistic way, but they had to get they notches on their belt or something. Somebody could have been working at a school as a school nurse and putting stuff in the food or something. Wasn't nothing gonna heal nobody. Somebody was putting something in somebody's food. This is like somebody also putting something in somebody's food and trying to make it seem like somebody's gonna try to, okay, say 10 days ago you did not have that 3-letter word. Something is coming up and they're about to, oh man, they're about to start talking about this part. I gotta find an antidote to to penetrate through God's force field around this person's life and give this person that 3-letter word. Because what we're about to do is take this thing all the way back, eliminate this person out of it for good. And what we're gonna do is make it, we have to make what we said, that this person was nasty and gave these people this, 3-letter word. It wasn't this person. Somebody was manually doing this, or somebody else was passing it around or something like this. And they're holding you off because they want to be able to prove that you have this. So it's like somebody's keeping you stuck to, I don't know how these, listen, I don't know how this operates. Whatever this is wouldn't have to be even talked about public like this, and different species be embarrassed if they would have their people under control. But that's not what's going on here. Somebody is doing something very, and either people are still wanting to have some wool, because they say the Christ the only one that can pull that veil from over these people, or a certain group of people's eyes. It's like that. It's just like finding like a daughter daddy scam. Like somebody got away with the shit. It was unbelievable. You can't even think, how was these people thinking compared to this person and this person on the subject we talking about, of which one is the son of God. I don't know what these people do behind the scenes, but how we showed up in the Truman Show. It ain't no way you got that confused. It ain't no way. Even with this person not being tapped in and not being able to see, there's no way you gonna tell me that you didn't know this or y'all didn't know. No, you signed up with this grub. So my name could be Grub or Grubs. And okay, this also makes me think about little grubby things, like little, you know, wormy things, crescent shaped like locusts or grubby things. Or remember on Lion King what they were eating? Because I seen somebody put up a picture today of a little boy, and they said, you're not doing or whatever. And I already had a vision that they was gonna try this shit. It's so many deja vu things that's coming in today. It's like somebody just trickle effect. It's the same thing. They did the same thing. Somebody wants you to just go through it and just don't say nothing because they think that it's right on the other side. But I keep on bringing it up and ruin the deja vu plan or something, because it's not supposed to go that way. And it's not about to go round and round like this again. Something magical could have happened during sex or something with somebody on a New Year's evening. That would be me several times, like, hey, let's do it right then at this time or something. So somebody could like, somebody playing with time. Okay, I just forgot. There was something big I was about to say. Oh, I was watching a TikTok, like a little short today, and the little boy was like having to open up so for his little sister at the Golden Corral, and he was like, "Oh, I'm just so tired of this stuff, having to do everything for everybody." And the little sister was just, they just look like three little adults, y'all. That's why I'm saying somebody trapping souls and little kids. I don't know what the fuck's going on, but like, what? Because sometimes I see words or I'm scrying, but I also know that people are lining it up because they want me to see it the way they want me to see it, so on and so forth. So I just be careful. But somebody was showing you that they already transferred some power over to a little kid or something. um, the mom was looking at the boy or whatever, looking at the kid. She was like, "Okay, give your sister this fork back or whatever." She done with it. But right before they did like this, the person showed a little, the Lion King paper that was on the table, and then she looked back at the little boy, and like the words that I scribed around it was, "Little man is tired of taking care of the family or holding the family on his back, cause you not, cause something, cause something, cause something." But these people already calling themselves outcasting you or outcasting you or unplugging you. So somebody wanted to make it seem like one king came and ruled one king, and then one only for a short time. But then we got to figure out, why was this? I keep on thinking, why was this a short time? What have y'all been doing? You've been cutting off somebody's airflow or their supply or something like this. And I'm thinking, I was looking at that child like that looked like ICU nurse kid or something. That's not. And it's just like, I don't even want to deal on that level with whatever that is. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna let these people have the pride either. If it's for me, I'm not backing down. I'm not bowing down to nobody. But at the same time, it's like something bigger and better could be happening. I mean, this could be why something happened allegedly with this. See, and that's why I'm saying these people play these little games, and then I say that could be why, and they be like, "Oh, you're so rude how you say stuff." No, I could see this. I could see the circus between some of these acts. Just because you don't see that something is a skit or it's made up or what somebody is doing, because a lot of this stuff, it made it over my head, right? A lot of this stuff made it over my head. But just because you can't see when something is a symbolic for something else, you can't call me cold-hearted. God just showed me that, yeah, this is what allegedly has happened to this person. Just always say allegedly, but you just read the symbolism around it, right? And if you know that somebody didn't really get sick, or an animal or a person didn't get harmed while recording this, people could make, they do that to try to make it seem like you cold or I'm cold. But no, I just, God showed me through it. So I'm not going to see it the regular way, or the way that the rest of humanity is seeing it. Nor am I going to talk about it. I'm not going to dumb myself and coat myself with candy, or my eyeballs with candy. So what? It's like that. To make other people feel comfortable when I see the world with a kaleidoscope view, is because you wanted people to think that I can't see that, or you don't want people to think that that's intelligence, or maybe this is somebody that told people, "Oh, don't talk that crazy stuff, they're gonna lock you up." But people always wanted to speak the truth or something, and they were banned on speaking in a certain way because people might start remembering who the fuck they is or something, like it's you know what I'm saying, stuff like this. It's something that somebody been also using, because like as they slew, you know, other people that was in the family that could have been intelligent or had gifts, or maybe there was a good builder and then this person wasn't a good builder and the person wanted to be a builder, and so as they smashed together all these different, I don't know, something is, you did all that work. Somebody's last name is Jones. I feel like that's who ripped somebody's wings off. Look, gifts in reverse. Hold on. Somebody could have sent somebody to live in a certain place, and maybe you ain't even, we got the rising sun or a star that looked like a rising sun. Or maybe they took a star and placed it as if it's this rising sun with these. I'm looking at the state flag or something for Arizona. Hmm. Because somebody really wanted you, or you really wanted somebody. It's like, bitch, ew. I don't even know what he saw in you. Bitch, the real person is here now. And I'm just going to have to ask you to step aside. Um, you know what I'm saying? It's like a missing vehicle that your dad or something really loved or something like this. And it been missing out the family or something. Nobody knows what happened to this car off of an estate. And then all of a sudden you go to your cousin's house to, shit, I don't know, ask, can you borrow a lawnmower piece or something? And when oh yeah, but I'm at my house way out in the oh no man, hey, I haven't been out there in a long time. I'd like to see the place or something. Oh no, just don't worry about it, I'll bring it in. No, oh, silly, I'm coming right now. And when you get there, you see the old car there. Like he trying to cover it up, she trying to do this, close these doors, and you be like, wait a minute, ain't that a car that we was all looking for off the estate? Hey, what else has you been going on here? But you know how in the movies they be doing that stupid shit. You know what I'm saying? Instead of peeping it, you know what I'm saying? It's hard to peep stuff when we speaking vocally, but you know when you physically in front of some situation that's happening, it's not the same way, right? You'll just be like, oh, that's that car in there. Huh? Okay. I mean, you ain't gonna say nothing. You just gonna, and then you're like, dang, yeah. Well, let me get out of here, whatever. Like that. You the most that like. Why is my hormones acting up? I think somebody could be giving somebody something here. It's not. I just might just be. I'm not. Listen. Maybe I'm just not able to suppress my real, not emotions, my real self anymore. Like it's, a couple months till spring, allegedly. Okay, this is like somebody kind of wanted you to see you a little sweat a little bit, right? Because, girl, I'm telling you, it's like a God energy or somebody here that's like, yeah, oh yeah, I'm just listening to you now. I done already whipped around and whipped that shit in place. I just be your ass ready this summer or this fall. All that, don't even worry. So you might well put them cards away. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just think somebody might hear you talking. Okay, but it's like this shit already whipped up. Okay, yeah, it's good that everybody act like they didn't want you. You know what I'm saying? Like something is going to happen here for somebody that's okay in the end after being stripped or something like this. Okay, because I feel like I'm getting mad because I know you know how. You know what I'm saying? I know you know what the fuck this is. But it's almost like your love for one man, and then it's like a group of people trying to make you choose. But eventually, they're gonna find out that, oh, you was talking that stuff or something like this. But somebody could be trying to Moses me, right? Say, oh, the guy that you choosing is not. No, but they're gonna find out that these people is not. You know what I'm saying? No, you not. Because people, you can't tell somebody what their journey is here or what they are or whatever as a being or something. I might be here with a nigga with that's my main priority over everything. I was gonna lose everything this lifetime, and I was gonna gain that, and me and this person is building something totally different. Grade A, you try to play like somebody wanting something, and this is gonna be that. You thought it's something like this. Yeah, because somebody planning on trying to take your gifts or something like this, and that's not happening. And somebody sitting there with the girl, the dick card and everything. Like, yeah, just I'm waiting for this shit to go ahead and rotate through. I done finished everything up. Say something else. What else needed? What else? Who else? You know what I'm saying? What you talking about? This somebody that let somebody think they roasting you or something like this. Oh, okay. You know what I'm saying? Let me wrap this shit up real quick. You know? Six of Wands, because even somebody could have been trying to say you was trying to entice people or something. You like, ew. Like, God got something for me. I know how to behave. Okay? And it's like, and I know how to have fun when it's time for fun. You know what I'm saying? But if God telling me, yeah, for everybody else this season, they might not have to worry about certain things that you have to worry about. Like, let them go out and do that and drink and be merry. You got something on your head right now. They don't. So just chill. It ain't scary. It's just chill real quick. Because look, we got the this energy of like some bicentennial men coming after someone, but it's like a cowboy. Excuse me. I don't even know what that was. That could be protecting someone. Okay, somebody could be in Arizona or something. Or there's something about something being dry or your mind. Oh, excuse me. I need to get a new chair. Your mind could be your body is a wonderland. Somebody get lost in your body. Whatever collective group come with you, whether you know it or not. People get lost. People tend to get lost in your body. Mm-hmm. What was I watching earlier? Smith, Thomas. It's like bourgeois elements. Like because everybody that you, if you in one of these Truman Show estates, everybody you knew back in the 80s, they already high polluting people in the background. So they're so angry because I don't know, but it's something that they did. I don't know, God know. Or there's a deeper knowing. Maybe I don't remember, but they know there's like a guilty conscience, but these are the people that's trying to be snooty about something. Or acting like they don't recall something or something. Maybe they don't. I don't know. Yeah, because somebody was putting you through an Ace of Pentacles in reverse right there. Like I remember my friend wrote in this book, this green book, that oh shit, I think I left that green book in my car, and my daughter took the car. I hope it's still in there, but because it was in my purse. Um, Something about a talent scout or I don't know. It was something like that written in there, and I didn't write it in my handwriting. Maybe it's like I was supposed to find out about this, or that was one little clue that could have shown that these people been transporting me or doing something inappropriate on another level since that time back then. So again, this could also be how they were trying to say that because of the blood of Christ. So somebody could have like take you places, put your fingerprints on stuff, and then send you back home. It's something like this. Like, but I feel like something happened to somebody because it's not. I didn't notice it then, and I said, well, why would somebody put that there's a talent scout or a modeling scout or some kind of industry scout or something like this? Why would somebody? Because even in our small town, nope, I have never heard of no shit like that. So I don't know if people that thought that they was on another level, they were the ranchers and we was the chattel or the cattle, you know, but maybe this person liked your boyfriend, so they made you as chattel, took me from queen to chattel, so that they could be, this could be all about somebody getting the boyfriend. Like they were happy with what you found. It's something like that. Like, and when you was little, you could have been like this thing about this sweetheart, but just because, or they gave you a sweetheart deal before you even, you know, it's something like this. But somebody mistake your, the fact that you was sweet, but not sweet sweet. I was rough. I was still a little tomboy, like. So yeah, I have that perfect. When I got that job at Bath and Body Works, it was a whole scheme and a whole joke there because what I said in my interview when she said, "How would you explain yourself?" Because we talking about fragrances and all this stuff, and I said, "I don't know, sweet and salty or something like this," and she was like, "It made my boss laugh, okay." And everybody couldn't stop saying it or whatever, like something that I said, okay. So like sweet and sour or something, like I don't know, I said something weird like that. And again, at a first glance, like when you see me go around people in the store, I don't act nervous. I don't act shy. I act very nice with people. I very, you know, I open up doors and have small talk with people every fucking day. You know, that's not the thing. It's just some people kept something secret from you or how something works. It wasn't that you were not fighting for yourself. You were not even tapped in. Like, say that only God's children get this clearance. Somebody else's child had the clearance. It's just, that's just it. And it made somebody look smarter or faster or something like this. It just did. And I'm telling you, if this person was being shown in a bad light, it's because of this snake that had experience and they had an attachment to somebody since 1997. And this somebody was wearing your skin or something like this, man. And this is the person, whoever this is that somebody messing with in the background that was enticing them some kind of way or something. I don't know. And using the justice system against somebody or told somebody, hey, what you got to do so these aliens can pick up them children is go in and say that this person did this and you're afraid of this person. But say you live with this person never took it that far. They never said, I'm afraid, I'm afraid because of your yelling, or I'm afraid because of your sleeping. I think I'm gonna take the kid. Not once did anybody say no crazy shit like this to you. They just got them a third party female or male, start plotting this shit behind, which is treasonous, okay, by the way. And they just been able to do whatever they want to do from their side, but you got to go ahead and, first of all, for this shit to get this far in your particular, you going to have to pay, these motherfuckers ain't going to have nothing left. Because it doesn't matter. You didn't invite me over there. Yes, okay, it's cool. But you don't get to implement your cultural or tribal rules or authority on me. It's something about separate accounts here. In this case, to protect somebody some kind of way that you could not even imagine, somebody has to stand up for themselves. Regard, if you think this person about to not end up with nothing, not somebody, I have to protect myself in this way, the best way, because somebody was about to fuck somebody up. There could be this Jezebel is sick now, and this King of Swords is sick now. Maybe they're trying to give it to you. Maybe they're trying to they try to say you had a promiscuous life, or these people are in reverse because they did exploit you in some kind of way. And again, with these groups or clubs, it's like, oh wait, so a club could use me and my image for 30 years. Get shit off of it or something like this. And then when I say, hey, I realize you're doing that, I just need to, then you, yeah, it's something like this. Your code is not to do this X, Y, and Z, show people pictures or exploit your brotherhood or something like this. And that's all what you was doing or something. And stealing. Or somebody thought that they were gonna steal a man or a position. Or they knew a new man. All these people in the background like, yeah, when that new man come, bitch, one of us gonna get him. That bitch ain't getting him. She look at her. She just sit there all day. She don't do, like, again, it's a battle. Like, you could just be sitting there and thinking this is a part of a battle. It is not like a fight. I would not even say a fight, because a fight, you're in it, you're punching and kicking or whatever like this. But hopefully not like that. Okay. But a battle is something else. You can't help a battle. A battle can come up around you and you could just shield yourself, or you have to fight back or something like this. A battle, you don't have a choice to just, it's something that a reactive thing has to happen, because the amount of pressure that's being put into it, you can't just ignore it. You cannot. You can't. Yeah, something was an unjust act here. These people's calling you everything under the sun, and it might just be because you was born with eternal love. You are eternal love. And somebody try to give somebody a name like this and make them famous on YouTube and think that they could take. That's why I said this is the thinking of these individuals is why I got to shut it down. And the best revenge for these people is for you to know that they slept with your man or something. But bitch, ain't you been doing that or something? Or it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, girl, he ain't even worth it at this point then, to choose you over me. And it's not like I'm all that. It's like, what, if that person want to do something with their destiny or whatever, like, but you don't think you're about to hold me back. Okay? A world card in reverse and a Hierophant energy in reverse. And this matriarch, this person was doing this with an elder. Shit, this could be your father. And somebody took your uncle's child as a bride, and that's why this person is dear to that person. Mm-hmm. But both of them is in reverse now. Three of Pentacles. Because of what they crafted up against somebody. Or me. Or you, or this masculine. Or a person that you care about or something. Whatever they did allowed for this other person to raise up. So we ain't talking about this alchemy and you energy, because alchemy and you look a lot like J. Cole. And we're going to set that to the side. Because that Cole look a lot like a Coleman. So it's something else going on here. I was reading the Bible and it said somebody was begging, can he go up in there and see the girl? And the father said no. And somebody went anyway. It was some Bible verse or something here. I think I shared it earlier. This could be like even where this starts off earlier. Your mother-in-law or something, the forever young version of her, could be attached to an older male, like your and that actually could have been his first in a past lifetime. But you can't just hold on to that. These are people that say out with the old, in with the new, walk away from this, walk away from that. Because I'm telling you, as soon as you do, they snapping it up or something like this. So these people are worthy. They're worth something on a certain degree. It just don't be trying to compete with me. Like, nobody's saying that you're worthless, dude. Just because I'm saying I am somebody. People already looking at you like, so even if you were fooling them or not, you already got some kind of momentum going. The thing is, somebody thought that they was going to sever your head or sever something. Severance pay. And it's like, nah. Look what it say up in his book right here. You can't even cross this path. And that's what I say when I say you can't compete. They can't compete where they don't compare. because I know that there's only one person that have whatever this authority is or something, and it's not no pope, it's not none of these people. So the people that's supposed to come out and say, okay, rabbi, or whatever this is, you correct about that. Let's just, because somebody just don't want to admit the mistake. They keep doing everything to cover something up until it's just about to wake up something like a dragon or something. I don't know what you think you're going to get then. It's like wrath. Or somebody already did and something is fixed and somebody got you on a timeline, maybe 7 years, 7 months, 7 weeks behind. So right now, somebody just listening to what you got to say about a situation. It's already something already done or something. But also somebody made it, because whoever this is that's saying that they want to die with a smile on their face, is something like I don't know, somebody knows something is coming. The third, because everybody's talking about, for us around here, everybody's talking about taking a trip a certain time in January or something to visit somebody. I feel like somebody already have it in their mind. Somebody already has twins. Excuse me. They changed the rules or something, and they already have twins coming through another womb. It's like somebody is two places at one time. And it's almost like, okay, say you, like for me, I'll be at home during the day by myself or something. This also payback because somebody, like, you could be doing something else with your time. So somebody is like maybe willing to put a bomb in your house or in 3 places at one time, because this could even be somebody that was on something like this, but you, just like your father, or somebody was saying that was your father, but you really was, or your mother or something like this, but you was really dealing with my person though. And really what you're trying to come back around and do is protect the same person, this crusty relationship or something that got to get put down. Chariot in reverse. It's like the people, like on that one movie with those alien, that man was had to go to outer space or something, and those people came up in that house with that big old plastic bag and that tube, and they put that man up in there and sucked him back up in that vacuum thing and took him back up into the outer space. Something about somebody's missing an eye or something anyways, or something like this, and this is true. Somebody could have took your eye and gave it to this person, and they're not even using it as good as you. Yeah, they're just using it to spy on you. Even though that's a Queen of Swords energy. Or somebody's going in the courtroom saying, I need to have access to this person round the clock care so that you can be messy. So again, I was thinking back about the first time when I moved to that apartment by myself. I was 16 when I moved to that studio by myself. I'm picturing the Greens could have did something, because all those cousins grew up in that area the whole time. I moved away a little bit. So even though there could have been more spiritual, let's say one cousin there was more spiritual connection, and then the other cousin they had more of a physical connection, because when everybody was kicking and sleeping around or whatever like this, she was spreading her juice around that area when I lived in a different area. And we kind of came in there, like I didn't ever feel like I couldn't go to that side of town, ever. So, yeah, I might have talked to a couple people from that area or something like this. Yes, I did throughout the time or something. But these people could relate more, and maybe they relate because it's something about whatever moves up under your city, what solidifies you. It's whatever goes bump in the night underneath the city that solidifies you for these people. For me, don't fuck with me. It's like you don't need to be figuring out nothing, just, that got something to do with you manipulating or changing something. I feel like that's why I change if not. Meaning God gave me a heart a heart of a lion. He gave me the mind of a master. You know, he gave me these things or whatever. What are you trying to change it for? Who are you? So somebody don't want to drink from some cup or something. They were thinking about it here, but now they're not thinking about it, or somebody's scared or something. I don't know. I feel like somebody thinks that you're going to judge them for their lifestyle. That's not the point here. Really, a lot of, I don't know why people wouldn't be judging people by your approach or your ways or your tactics or your antics. And I feel like a Gemini could have felt like at some point in time they was being treated like this by some people that's connected to you, and now they want to get the upper hand or something like this or whatever. But it's only because of you or me, and not even in a good way. It's like to put you in your place. I just don't know. So I'm telling you, there's a Hierophant energy here that is. It's almost like somebody about to get off with their head for trying to play with somebody and put this little child when it's serious stuff. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. Something about a bicentennial man could have got Ten of Swords. They try to end this person, but they not end it. It could be the beauty of this person. But there's something. I just wonder if this is not. Maybe this person ain't bicentennial. Maybe just something like this. I don't know. I told you somebody may have made somebody into a real boy. But I feel like it's not this little girl. Because if somebody want the soft part of you back, all they have to do is represent what the man or the one, whoever else wants this, was doing at that time. Somebody thinks you got to keep changing for them, keep changing for them. You might be somebody that organically can shed off dirty energy or something at some point, or bad ways or addictions. Somebody is not that good at doing what you do, and somebody chose this person to take a spot from you. Like, you could shed a new light on a situation or something like this. You just automatically, you could be sad or something, go in your mind, recreate it, and just change the whole everything. And yeah. Somebody wants to keep going on as if, so they keep getting into different pockets of something. It's gonna not be good for this person, because the whole thing about this is because somebody don't like to speak in front of people, but they want to be a world leader, or they're pushing some kind of power move. No, it's time for these people to come out the dark or something, or whatever. Like, I don't know what the fuck you doing here, or something like this. No, either you could do the job or you can't. Either you willing to change to please me, or you're not. And it's like somebody wanted to have the upper hand with the money. So when you talk like that, they're gonna try to flip the script on you and humiliate you, because whoever this is got all your money already stacked away from you somewhere else. Like, this is the small thing. Somebody knows how you may have been comfortable or something like this, or you just thought the world was one way. So it's supposed to devastate you, actually. Somebody knows that, again, when you woke up as this kept wife or whatever, and realize or whatever, the only thing that would keep you stagnant from making a move and just giving this person what they allegedly so-called wanted, because really this person don't want that. They just wanted to front and stun on you like we in high school with front of their friends, because something hurt their feelings. You see? And they want you just to shut up or something now, and it's easier to deal with it. But somebody about to have to learn that, no, your ass gonna have to change. You better change your mind if you think I'm about to bow down to you or give you anything, and you haven't bowed down to me first, or you haven't shown me something why I should be doing that with you. So that's what I'm saying. I'm standing on it, and if standing on it means something else or whatever, I'm telling you, somebody is going, you're going to fuck around and find out whoever this is, okay? That you better come to me correct like I said, or it ain't going to be nothing, is what I said. So like I said, somebody want to hold you back, they trying to go through all this stuff, all they got to do is treat you a certain way. All they got to do is start putting in, because these is people that like women to pour everything into them emotionally. We know that that wealth is more important than any other wealth. So they like for you to do that. And then when you're burnt out at an early age, you shouldn't even be tired at this age. You shouldn't be none of this shit. You find out they've been feeding their whole flock off of you or something like this. And then it's a problem. No. And you think you're going to change your body, change your tax bracket, change all this? No. Somebody got to change their mindset. Because them other people around you that you was given to or something like this, remember, I appreciate everything I've had, but should I really be feeling elated or something when I know that I was being held back from so much that I was supposed to have on my own? This also could be something about independent labels and people that don't, or you said, I'm going to keep on going higher, and somebody else was like, yeah, just give me that deal, shit. Yeah, look. And this is about to have somebody going higher. This might even be going higher than the dragon rider. God. That's why they're trying to put somebody in jail. Or somebody else going to have to go to jail. Whoever this woman is that was acting like she was God all this time. And it just would be ridiculous. This bitch wouldn't even show your face to you or me. She wouldn't even show her face to you or me. Is what the truth is. Because you would bust out laughing who they was calling God. You got all that energy like this, and this how you niggas is laying up in here like this? Boy. I only get with your real match or something. Like somebody think about some kind of romantic times with you or something. Or when you was young and free. And they think creating another girl or getting a young woman every time is going to do that. When, again, yeah. But if you're recreating and all this shit, common sense would have told somebody, if this person really cared, the way they did that girl, he would have just brought her in here and transformed her anyways. Unless there's something about losing your soul or losing a part of you that you can't get back. Or somebody already did that to you when they wasn't supposed to. And they was going to just leave you like that. So they took the risk even though. So it can't be the fact that this person was afraid of God and afraid to take that risk. No. And the problem is, like I told you, I don't feel it yet. 3 of Swords. So this is people that's not really good people. So they shouldn't be having nothing to do with people's affairs. Okay? Certain people or certain individuals' affairs. Certain groups' affairs. Somebody was created to deal with these people's affairs. It wasn't this person. You could be heartbroken, or somebody wanted you to be heartbroken because you can't be a dragon rider, or it's something about your weight or something like this, possibly. But that's why I told you, somebody could have done something like give you hormones, a depot shot. They could have took a baby from you or something like this. But I was looking at that little boy in that picture, and I'm like, that looked like a little ass grown man. Girl, that looked like what that movie where one of them Wayans brothers played in, the baby, the something baby, or whatever it's called. I mean, but that man was acting like he was a little man or something like this. You know, how you lived amongst these people and then they are huddled up in the background and you done brought my kids, my husband and shit in. You go talking about the last one is me. Nah, I'm about to just delete the whole thing. Like, delete them motherfuckers. And then you get mad when I say that. Yeah. It's something like that. Yeah, they tried to leave somebody out in the cold. Well, I feel like this community about to be. Somebody be looking at you and they're like, oh, it's going to be boring over there. It's almost like I said, how my grandma, I used to be like, man, I want to be like my grandma a little bit. But I feel like there was a darkness there too. Attachments, now that I think back. And then, but because she didn't cuss, I thought, see? Because she didn't cuss. I never heard her cuss. I could have thought, because I feel like the grandma was swapped out a long time ago. But since she didn't, it made her seem holy to me, just because she didn't cuss. She had somebody's grandma could have had a dark streak in them or something, anything. But because the person didn't cuss, they seemed like pure to a child or to somebody at some point in time. But I feel like somebody's seeing somebody's parts. Somebody's seeing somebody's innards. And this is not like this person was at war or something like this, or they had a reason to act like this towards you. Somebody is just seeing somebody's innards. And how it's not pleasing unless this person is out in the cold for whatever reason every time. Also, somebody's super happy when you're out in the cold. Like your mama could have already stole the skin of one of your children, and they about to do this shit again. No, you're not. No, you're not. This for me, and this is for me firstly, and my man, whoever the man is that is hooking this shit up, or something like this, or God gonna come on earth, or something like this, or whatever this is. Yeah. Yeah, because these people, whoever this is not the most high energy here. Earnest children. Neek at night. These people just being spoiled, and whatever, like say in families, there's a secret thing where, you know, there's something that each family member knows how to do in the background to keep a mechanism in a certain area going or something. They just went too far. You went too far. Ace of Cups. This last Ace of Cups fill up, it just was too much for these people. Somebody's name could be even fill up. Also, somebody got somebody tied to a chair, or this could be something very significant that somebody was tied to a chair somewhere. This could also be a chairman, like a chair board, like a board or something. Something's being uncovered with this person, how dark this magic or whatever this is, this manipulation was on somebody, and for how long. And that's why you're trying to keep tight whatever this is, because you could actually see what everybody is trying to take. Because somebody would have tried to fight for you if they could see it, but they could be dealing with a warlock that they never dealt with, and they trusted this person, and they really never thought. It's like, girl, how you know what we do back here? The key, there's this whole thing is for you not to know what we're doing back here, but you could have surpassed something, and this is what lets somebody know why you're holding on to that. You're not stubborn, money hard. But again, these are people that's supposed to be about their money, so they should understand this first sight, because you're not really about your money. These are imposters. They're walking around with like the biggest elite people. You didn't want the daughter of the elite to take on whatever they left for her. These people is walking around with big deep pockets or something by pocketing elite members, and you're gonna have to get that back. Also, they're abusing stars. This Empress in reverse, shit in the light. Oh, that's exactly who it is. The Empress in reverse. And you think you got these people fooled or something like this, but Judgment Day is here, and I don't even want to really do no more. We got off the new heights, and 2 people about to join, and I don't even think, I feel like somebody's doing this tonight. Like, yeah, it's too bad we did that ritual tonight, so they tied in or something. Get the fuck out of here. You know what I'm saying? Get out of here. None of that stuff. All that stuff is goofy. You know, just like me showing you how much I love you by drawing a lipstick heart on your back after we not sleeping together. Somebody think they went around and whomped through the whole thing, and they just deleted you just like that, try to make you a blip. And it's gonna be this Gemini that's gonna have to go sit. Some people will never want to publicly give you your accolades or something like this. Like I said, once somebody has depreciated you to like a piece of property or something, oh, we've been running circles around that person. But like I told you, the Bible even tell you this shit about to be coming to an end here. I don't want to do anymore.